Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami. We've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Miami Marlins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Adrian Moore, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
So coming to the plate, Adam Eaton. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
He's set. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on YASIEL PUIG. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. 0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first base number 19.
Stepping in, Joey Votto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike. Votto is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Reds are down and ordered. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Lucas Sims, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Standing in, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Marte on at first, nobody out.
Get him over!
Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's coming off a month where he had 30 runs batted in. That's 1 RBI a game. You always hear them say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, I think that applies to driving in runs, too.
Settling in now, Matt Chapman. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And he'll get back in safely. The 1-0. On its Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Second inning coming up here in South Florida with no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Eugenio Suarez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. He's got it 1 away.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
YASIEL, PUIG.
In now is Yasiel Puig as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The average coming in 257, 11 home runs and 30 RBIs. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here to have to on the hole.
That's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
0-1 the count. takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Jeanette is on his way home. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Now in the box, Tyler Stevenson. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. He's set and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, not hit all that hard, B-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Into the box, Lucas Sims. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton, runner in scoring position with Sukan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte is under it, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Reds lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Franz Reyes. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And guys, this team took it on the chin last game. And I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
At the plate, Garrett Cooper has got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Here comes the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Blake Trahan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Count remains at 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
hit weekly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. In is Joey Votto now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty. One man out. Ball two now.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Eugenio Suarez is on deck. One out, nobody on. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And this one misses to Votto as he'll reach. It's ball four.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
From the stretch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
0-2 the count to Suarez. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Votto stands at first with one out. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now, Scooter Gennett, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Taylor's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Ari Perez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ari Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. And there's one away.
Batting 8. Left fielder.
So one gone now in the inning, and it's a good time to pull up our upcoming schedule as you see what's on tap for the Marlins in the next 7 days. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Flipped out the other way towards short, and that'll be the second out.
Batting 9th. Pitcher, Adrian Moore.
So here now is the pitcher, Adrian Moore. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Softly hit out to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
You know, Dero, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Here's Starling Marte as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 on its way. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on Devado will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Marlins lead one. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, YASIEL PUIG. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. So striding in, Phillip Ervin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more. You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Tyler Stevenson. He grounds it sharply to third. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to South Florida following this. Stepping in, Chris Taylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Digging in now, Matt Chapman. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a throw over, back in standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box now, Franz Reyes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Let's go, Marlins!
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2. He's sitting fastball.
Ready with the 0-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1 left for Miami. Still down 3-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lucas Sims. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1 is the count.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now is Adam Eaton. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Misses for ball 1. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 pitch. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And 0 a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Blake Trahan, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 3-0. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. This is flared out towards second. And there's one down now.
The catcher, number 13, Ari Perez.
Ready now for the Marlins, Ari Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he rips it on the ground to second. Jeanette is there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail it here 3-0. In is Joey Votto now. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him, and a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A ball and a strike now. 2 balls and a strike to Gennett. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. None left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Adrian Moore. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up. And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Starling Marte. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground. Trahan fields it cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor, a fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taylor swings, and a ball hit well to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Marlins strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back to South Florida. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. In now is YASIEL PUIG.
Hitting out for Cincinnati, the right fielder, number 66.
He's set, and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a fastball just a bit up.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, Tyler Stevenson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out.
How about it?
So here's the Reds pitcher, Lucas Sims. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Popped him up. Marte over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds lead 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Ready once again, Franz Reyes. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Let him go! Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Reyes gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Reyes rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as it's now a one-run ball game.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Amir Garrett comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. In now, Ketel Marte. Trying to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. No one out with a runner at second. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Tag, not in time, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Ro, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, Ari Perez, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
So stepping in, Brett Gardner. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jose Quezada been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Adam Eaton. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
1-1 the count. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, shortstop, Blake Trahan.
Now at the plate, Blake Trahan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's in there for strike 1. Now here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Joey Votto, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
2 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Suarez is a 300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here, and they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Standing in, Scooter Gennett. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Votto on second. Suarez at first. 2 out in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes on the move. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Wandy Peralta is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Ryan Zimmerman is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in on it is Eaton, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Well, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's Starling Marte as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runner goes. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitches don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now a pickoff play at second. Oh, and they easily pick him off. That's awful. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. Been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
In now, Chris Taylor. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he's back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
He's going.
Marte off for second. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
So they put the speedster in motion. They're trying to test this catcher who isn't known for his throwing abilities, but they had it sniffed out. A well-executed pitch out leads to a good throw, and they nab him at second.
Ready with the 2-0. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Marlins down quietly. Score remains tied at 3-3. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Tyler Kinney will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Leading off with a red.
Riding in once again, YASIEL PUIG. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Missed with a slider.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Gardner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Reds are down in order, still tied 3-3. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Line towards center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Into the box, Franz Reyes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The winning run is at first base. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Now the 1-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. There's one. On to first, a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. In there, a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Digging in, Ari Perez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Jeanette has it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Jesse Winker is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Jesse Winker.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 9 homers and 32 driven in. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike now. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Throw won't get him.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, Blake Trahan. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Popped him up. Perez shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hard hit at third. And he'll tag the runner coming by, at least make him throw it. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Number 44 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 44.
Striding into the box, Brett Gardner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Jeanette, and that's the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Christian Optimus will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Way in front of that fastball. He'll check in here at 256. 9 homers and 31 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
In now, Starling Marte, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Miguel Delgaizo takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 75, Miguel Delgaizo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Hit to short. Taylor has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, second base, Scooter Jeanette.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 66, YASIEL PUIG.
Now at the plate, YASIEL PUIG. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right. Reyes going back At the track, the wall, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a one-run ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box, Philip Reuben. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 delivery. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Reds 4 and the Marlins 3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. YASIEL Iglesias gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Number 26, YASIEL Iglesias. Now playing left field and batting in the ninth spot.
Chris Taylor will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Down the third baseline. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Chapman.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Franz Reyes. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper. High drive deep down the left field line. Fairchild on the move, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. foul ball. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Miami down to their last strike. Dribbled up the line. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Cincinnati to Victoria for the 40th time this season. Number 44 earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. YASIEL earns the save out of the bullpen, his 18th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs, 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.